Hey guys, it's Maniac, and today I'm playing on my favorite map, Goldmont Railway, with a medic class, with my favorite setup, the medic, with an M4, and I straight gonna hop into the objectives of this game, and my partner in my buggy and a chopper. We try to get up to the upper objectives of this awesome map, and as you see, we get chopper support, which is very useful in this map because it's so open, and this is actually my favorite part of the map. And he just escaped a tank shell near that, and I got hit by the shell, but I didn't see the tank after I got killed by see, I'm looking for it, but I don't see it, so I'm gonna go to the building, and then he shut me down, and now I see where the tank is. So next up we have an infantry clip. I tried to long shot someone, but I only hit him a couple of times with that gun. This is an awesome gun. I have the Corpus Marinese set up for the gun, so it's a Dutch elite force, and it's basically just a sight and some other attachments like a laser sight and stuff. It is a beast way, and I really love yeah, it's figure trigger weapons. And I take someone out there, and I see a tank, so I go up a level so he cannot take advantage of me. And I tried to throw a grenade to him, but I know that doesn't affect him, but I only tried to scare him off. He won't die, but it makes a big mistake sometimes. So in the meantime I tried to kill an enemy from a long distance, but this is a carbon rifle. His bigger brother, who is in assault category, is fairly better, but I really like this gun for his ability. So the tank guy get out of his tank, and I missed him. So I'm going for a hunt to get him because my squad member was already in the tank, so the tank is ours, which is very nice. Now we have a tank in our objectives, which I'm going to capture, and now it's gone. And we captured the objective, and the guy is nowhere to be found, so we're going to the next clip. And there I found the guy, and I'm trying to ambush him from the other side because I know there was someone else. So first I provide my teammates because we really need those teammates. Here he is, and I win the gunfight, and I try to revive to get some health, and I really push the ammo button, but nobody playing as support to give me ammo, so I really pushed it at the ammo request, but eventually I didn't get any ammo. So yeah, that does well. But the teamwork was pretty good in this game. It was teamwork at its finest. To be honest, it gets better from this point off, and the teamwork is really good. Here we're trying to engage with a full chopper to the other objective, which we really need because this is a very important objective. So we just spot some enemies on the ground on this open field, and I try to get them, but this is a carbon rifle, so it's not. So I hop out of the chopper and try to engage them from the ground, and I spot some team members here, and together we take them out. And here I almost died because my team members saved me, which I'm very grateful for. Try to put some medikits, provide my teammates, and now there's a chopper above us with miniguns, and there's a guy on the right, so I'm in a very nasty position right now. So I revive him, and the chopper almost missed me, but now the miniguns rode me down. So in the next clip we have back to the beginning, and I just, look at how amazing this game is. And I go further to the objective, spot some helicopters through the way, and once I get there we need to engage this again because they took the objective. So once on the objective I spot some enemies on the ground, I hear some snipers around me, so I go inside to take some cover, and my teammate dies here actually. So there's one on the roof and one underneath me, and this will take me to level 75, which is really cool actually. And I try to revive my teammate, but he's stuck in the wall, and for some reason, I can't not revive him, so sad teammate. So I enter the building, and I get a awesome level 75 dog tag, which I'm probably not going to use, but it's just awesome to have. And that gold battle pack is really awesome. And here I lost the gunfight for some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, next up I will hop into a chopper, and I checked chopper, and with a teammate, and I tried to long range kill somebody. I'm pretty good in this gunner, and I zoomed in for you guys so you can see there is walking someone there from a super long range, and I killed him. And this is one of the best things to do in Battlefield 4, honestly, it's to shoot this chopper and to let someone else. But my teammate was not a good pilot and he crashed. Yeah, this is the end of the chopper, like you can see right now. It was horrible. So next up, I guessed why not take the chopper himself and be a pilot in my own chopper so we don't crash for the second time. And it went fairly good, like in video from Wednesday you have saw already probably. This is one of my favorite chopper to pilot yourself, and I actually missed this guidon missile. But yeah, there's no worries. I see the other chopper and he gets shot, but from some reason I escaped him and tried to engage this helicopter, which actually was fairly hard because he was pretty good in evading maneuvers. But you can see in the clip further, and you can see that he crashes because I disable his helicopter. And here he is disabled and he's going to grab. He jumps out but he dies because he's too far from the map. So I will get my focus back on the tanks, shoot some guided missiles. He almost hit me with a tank shell, which just missed me, but to be alive. Then I crashed because I got shot by rockets. So I jumped out and engaged some enemies in this building. Actually it's one enemy, and next up, this was actually already it, nothing more happened here. So this is the part I really want to show you guys. This is the best teamwork I have had in Battlefield 4 for a while. You go to these objectives, and this was very intense because I was shooting a lot of enemies and reviving my teammates and getting the objective. Like you can see, took down 3 enemies, got 2 revives. It was pretty intense, and this is a really open spot. It's the objective in the middle of the map, so you can get flanked from every position, but we only get flanked from the south, so that was really nice because you know that. And I got 2 more enemies, revived some more teammates, and this was really cool part of the game. And we didn't have any support from tanks or choppers, so this was really intense. Infantry, combat, and objective base, which was really cool. And I tried to take down a sniper, but for some reason he survived all those shots. So I looked for him, but he was gone. So I threw a grenade at him to scare him off, so he would push back to his base. So I could kill him off there, but it was nowhere to be seen. So he must have hide somewhere, but I thought I won't spend any time searching for that sniper because I know I was going to get the objectives where it's all close quarters. So I just get to the objective, and once I arrived at the objective, it went really well. I just killed somebody, and then I got ambushed from the right. You see open ports, and I tried to shoot someone, but I forgot that there were enemies coming from objective C. And I just walked here and turned around, and yeah, it happened with a shotgun and to enemies objective. So I respawned really fast and get some suppression fire into that building, which was fairly good. And now we got support from tanks, so it was really nice. I tried to revive some teammates and shoot some enemies. And we had tank support. I guess we had 3 or 2 tanks rolling in, so the objective were just cleared in just under half of a minute, which was really nice. And the enemy was pushed back so insanely fast, which is really nice. And like you can see, we already have the objectives, and the tanks and the heavy gunners pushed the enemy back to their own spawn. So that was really good teamwork, and we almost had every objective on the map. So I tried to go back to C with some squad members, but my squad members only insisted on heavy gunners, so I could not assist them because I have a carbon rifle. So I put down some medic packs and have my ass on reviving my teammates. So I was doing the best thing I could do in that situation, and almost I ran out of ammo. So I could not do anything more than reviving. So I went to sea and we won this game. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay video. Let me know by liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you guys next week with a new video.